Hello, it's Chris Voss here from thechrisvossshow.com, thechrisvossshow.com. Come with a great product we want to share with you. This is a product from iPevo.com. That's iPevo.com. You can see there. Be sure to check out their website, iPevo.com. There'll be a link below the video you can see. This is their Type E folio case and wireless keyboard for the new iPad and the iPad 2. How's that for exciting? So we're going to take and open this up. You can use it for your iPad 3, as some call it now, or your iPad 2. And we'll go ahead and unbox this. Ooh, this is good looking. Alright, so charging cable inside. Let's take a look. It looks like it's a beautiful case here. You can see it looks like it's got a kind of a denimish look. I'm not sure what you call this. I'll have to look it up, I suppose. But looks like it's got some really interesting features in its build and quality. We've got a camera hole in the back there. Looks like we've got a binding here. We'll find out more about what that does and how it works. And let's see, across the top looks like we've got charging point. We've got a place for the power light to indicate that it's on. You can see here we've got a, oh cool, this is a magnetic latch link. It keeps it from falling apart, and it works on a magnetic basis, so that's cool. Across the top we have some of the rubberized areas that make it so you can easily access the other things that you need to, as well as the side. So it looks like it's got a nice kind of bookish feeling binding. Feels really good in the hand. I love the quality of the material. It feels really good. From what I understand, you're supposed to be able to roll this back to be able to create a situation where you can stand this in some way or other. We'll figure that out here in a bit. But let's go ahead and open it up. Let's see what we can find on the inside. And on the inside you can see they've put a shipping thing to come in through the shipping so that it doesn't end up being squashed and can easily better fit your iPad. So it's got a nice Velcro locking system that locks in your iPad here. You probably heard that rip loose. We'll go ahead and pull that out. And so when you're putting your iPad in there, the Velcro locking will keep that loose or nice and secured for you. And then you've got a nice soft feltish sort of background here with the iPevo keyboard. You've got this keyboard, I believe, I'm not sure if this is removable or not. Yes, this is a removable keyboard. One of the cool things about these Bluetooth iPad keyboards is if you can get a removable one, it's a lot nicer because you can put it in a lot more comfortable places to hold it and stuff. Looks like they've done a really great job. They've got a wonderful rest here. They've got their name built into it. They've got some really good keys from the sounds of it. And you've got control modules for your keys where you can control the sound, control the home button, all that good stuff on your iPad. Looks like it's really well built in the quality of the stitching and the leatherish feel of its back. It feels like leather. We'll have to check and see. But it's called the Type E Bluetooth keyboard. You can see here once again we have the power on-off switch, power supply, or power charging switch on the side. Nothing else really to see across the back. On the bottom, of course, we have a nice, beautiful felt feeling. Feels really nice, soft, and comfortable. So let's go ahead and set this up. Well, let's take a look at what else we got. Looks like we have a charging cable inside the box, and this is your standard micro USB charging cable that you'll plug into this, and then plug the USB side into your computer device, whatever you want to take and use to charge the mechanism with. So let's go ahead and slide iPad 3 into here. Looks like it slides very, very nicely. And it's very well protected. And then we'll fold this in. Wow, that fits just nicely. And as you can see, you have really nice access to your buttons. You've got access to your front camera and all that good stuff. Let's see. I may have this in the wrong way. I actually do. So let's go ahead and flip this around. We want to test to see if it works both ways. So that's important just to, you never know. You got to make sure, right? So let's go ahead and pull the iPad out. Let's flip this around the other way. And sometimes doing videotaping and other things, two things at once. So you can see here that gives you access to all your ports and everything. and of course you can easily have access to your stuff, and it gives access to where you can allow it to roll and turn as you want. So you've got that. You've got access to your chargers area down there and all that good stuff. So you can get a good idea as to how this looks. Now it would appear, not sure, that won't come loose. Okay. So what we'll do is you can, of course, separate it from this. Let's see if that's going to give us a little bit of a stand there. See if we can mimic what they have in the device. Ah, I see how this works. I was wondering, because we'd seen a picture of it. What this is you can see here, it's now standing. What we've done is this part pops off the back and actually holds itself in place really, really well, and the magnet hooks up to it, and then you can easily, I think the thing holds really good, you can easily fold this down. So you just pop that back out, fold into place. This will actually magnetize to the back of that, and away you go. You can easily have that as a stand. So not only that, does it have a nice stand for your iPad built in, it has the keyboard and of course and everything else where you can do what you want to do. And it's wonderfully magnetized, so it's not going to slide around on you, the keyboard, all that good stuff. Let's take a look at what it looks like all together. And go ahead and fold that over, slide that down, locked it into place. What's nice, it does have a button to go into place. You can hear that it's got the magnetic switch on and off built into it, so that it will switch on and off the iPad, saving your juice, as it is important to make sure that your iPad isn't running while you're putting it away. It's a beautiful looking case, very good looking case. And of course, iPivo makes a number of different products. We just got done reviewing some of their other stuff on the chrisvossshow.com. Be sure to check out their products. We like the build on it. It's got a really nice, solid, thick build. It's not too heavy in its build, but it's definitely well enough to where you can tell there's a really good quality there. So I really like this. Great for students, great for people that might be travelers to be able to take something with you. The other thing is it's pretty indescript in how it looks, and so sometimes it can be better where people might not know that you have a iPad in your hands that you're wandering around with. Give you a bit of an anonymity, which might be good if someone wanted your iPad really bad. But we like the product. Be sure to check it out. It's called the Typi, Typi, and you can find it on iPivo.com, iPevo.com. Be sure to check out all the wonderful products on their website. We've been very impressed with the stuff they sent us so far, and be sure to get yourself one of these nice bad boys to travel around with. Thanks for coming by the chrisvossshow.com. Be sure to check back often. Okay, so we've got hooked up the Bluetooth. The Bluetooth is very easy to do. This indicator light is actually a pairing button, and if you pair it, it will give a blue flashing thing to pair it up. Paired very easily and quickly with our iPad, and as you can see here, it types really well. I'm doing this standing up, so it's a little backwards. To watch the Chris Voss Show. Oops, where's my backspace? There we go. .com. Not the best spelling when I'm doing two things at once, but the keys seem very responsive. They seem like they're not the cheap keys. You can hear that they hit very well. They've got good spunk to them. So that's great.